Ugh. 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 My head.
Oh, hello, outsider. You have at last awoken.
Where am I?
Don't worry, you are quite safe here. You have nothing to fret about.
Shit!
So, are you ready to proceed with your transfusion?
What? Wait, I didn't ask for a transfusion!
Ah, but you did, my child. You must have been so overwhelmed by your surroundings that you simply fainted from the excitement and were carried to now where you presently sit. There's no room for shyness in my clinic. No need to worry. We are all well-acquainted friends. I assure you. Yeah.
Huh? Wait a sec! I know you!
Really? Oh shit, I mean, yes! Everybody knows who I am. I'm your favorite doctor, administrating transfusions, fully trained and equipped in aiding your troubles with my medical expertise. In a dark room, with no way of unlocking the doors. Yup, practically no escape.
I only came here for a prescription of pills and a checkup on my backache. But, in fact, this isn't even the same clinic! Why is there so much shit all over the floor?
Oh, we had a disturbed patient who left this place in a bit of a mess. It's under control now. So, let's focus on your blood transfusion.
Wait! It's coming back to me now. I remember I was leaving the hospital. I was feeling low on energy, and just outside of my way back home was an old-fashioned ice cream vendor selling cones. So I bought one and... I swear I passed out. And as far as I could tell, it was run by some creepy old guy in a wheelchair. God damn it! I've been kidnapped! Jesus Christ!
Ice cream vendors can be deceiving.
Who the hell are you?
No, don't panic. I'm not what you think I am. Just let me explain. Here's the thing. I'm not actually a kidnapper. I've come to offer you, my friend, an amazing opportunity!
Which is why you spiked my ice cream? And somehow brought me back here in only a wheelchair? My God!
And now, I'm here to rectify your pain with a free blood transfusion. Better than that National Health Service from that ex-European place no one likes anymore. And even better medical insurance than Yankee Towns. Not that we get many of those customers. Don't you understand? I'm not your enemy. I'm your friend. So don't you see? I'm a good person.
That's what all bad people say, you old creep!
How dare you strike an old man! I'm going to elaborate on your situation, so listen to me carefully. All variations of blood are available through the church. Presently, you have been after red blood transfusions.
No, I've only been after pills!
Oh, you have been after medicinal capsules to smooth your physical pains. But you really don't want that. That's an expensive, redundant form of treatment with temporary effects. And you've always known that, haven't you?
It's just the way it is.
Perhaps what you need instead is a more lucrative formula of treatment. An advanced remedy with unquestioned success. In short, what you seek is Dynamite blood. Far more advanced than red blood and any form of medication, with healing properties only in reach of those rich and privileged enough to purchase the stuff.
Yeah, or be guinea pigged into it.
It's a lot for anybody to consider. No doubt you will be wondering, where is an outsider like yourself to begin!
I dunno. How about the front door so I can call the police and run?
Oh, don't be so shy. There is no strings attached. I merely wish to share my services of advanced medicine. But first... You need a contract.
I'm not signing anything!
What? But you must! It's standard medical practice for the insurance of both the doctor and the patient. Otherwise, you're not going to get your transfusion.
What if I never wanted it? I only have back pain!
But that will be but a distant memory, my child. This blood transfusion is so extraordinary that it will free you of all bodily pain for the rest of your life. Strain, aches, nausea, and even carpal tunnel from playing too much Bloodborne. You need only unravel its mystery. You literally have everything to gain.
What do you get out of all of this? Not even the kindest doctors would offer this sort of level of treatment for free.
There's plenty that you can unravel with Yharnam's miracle blood, but some things are best kept secret for now. But either way, haven't you been bound by your medical treatments for long enough? Wouldn't it better suit you to have the freedom to move freely without such physical constraints hindering your vulnerable livelihood?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All wounds of tissue, bone, and blood will be practically impervious and will continue to be after the treatment has completed. Your biosystem will be enhanced. You will surpass your limitations with a swift eye to think on your toes in the heat of any dangerous moment that comes to you.
Oh, you mean like finding something to knock you out with so I can escape this place?
Even greater! You'll be amplifying your strength, endurance, agility, vitality. Just sign the contract and everything will be sorted. There's a copy for each of us. Your signature will bleed through to the other side, so just fill in your name on those dotted lines. And then the process will all be signed and sealed.
Buddy, you put the pad on the wrong side. I think you're hemorrhaging a little bit too much blood. Seriously, you need to go and see a hospital.
But we're already inside the best hospital in the world, my friend.
It's a fucking shithole! Of every ward that I've ever been to, I have never once had to be locked in by my fucking doctor to stop me from escaping! You've got hanging blood rags which still haven't been cleaned properly, a landfill of confidential records that still haven't been archived, and there's used syringes in a fucking bucket with expired crap that's still inside them! You have quite literally violated every hospital regulation! Why hasn't the government shut you down yet?
Because we're that good!
You're gonna kill me, you stupid old man!
Alright, that's enough. Just calm down, okay? Just look at this.
If you think I'll let you transmit a disease to me with that thing, forget it!
It's clear you're one of those patients that needs to earn my trust first. You're so young, so cautious, yet so full of potential. So let me demonstrate a sample of this miracle blood to remedy my sore head.
You were crushed by a massive cabinet and you still haven't been able to keep your hands from shaking from the blood loss. Go and see a doctor!
I appreciate your concern, but this, my sweet child, is what we call modern medicine.
You should have called it fucking stupid.
Observe! No!
You cannot be serious.
Never judge a book by its cover. It may just surprise you. I believe this needs signing. We go under a different kind of regulation. Without worry for the well-being of others? Well, I suppose it's only fair to worry if you've never experienced an established medical system.
No more back issues for the rest of my life?
Not even death can take you by surprise. Trust me. You have made a most wise decision.
Wait, I didn't get to read the small text because it was all drowned in blood. I didn't need to take a look at it before we start this, did I?
Oh, it's just the boring terms and conditions. You know, the standard medical paperwork for anybody under this roof. You just rest your head for me. That's a good girl.
I'm a fucking bloke!
What? Your beautiful long hair tricked my manhood. Catfish!
You creepy, degenerative old bastard! My gender could not have been more obvious. Just look at yourself, for fuck's sake. When was the last time you cut your long hair? Maybe when you were 90? How old are you now? 300?
Oh, stop it. You're making me shy.
I wasn't being nice to you. Now, would you please remove me from these bondage straps? I'm not into that sort of thing.
It's just to ensure that your blood flows naturally despite your bodily reactions. Once we are done, I'll set you free. Now then, hold still. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Well, nothing's happening at the moment. I mean, what am I supposed to fix? I feel really shit. Actually, I think I'm okay.
What? You're still awake?
Yeah? Aren't I supposed to be?
Well, it's rare, but...
Wait a sec. What? In fact, I do feel better. My back pain's completely gone. Oh, I think I'll just go now. Thanks a lot.
No! It's not finished yet.
What do you mean? I don't need to stay any further. You can help somebody else.
This blood transfusion takes time. If interrupted, it could reverse the effects. Just stay a bit longer.
Oh. Well. Okay. Can I read a book or something?
Well, not really. Most people are asleep during the process. I mean, you could always read your copy of your contract. I cleaned the blood off of it.
Sure. Pass it here. Hold on. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute! For the transfusion of blood to be authorized by the Healing Church? Oh, God. You're a Jehovah's Witness affiliate, aren't you?
I am a humble man who tends to the sick. You don't need to speculate with me.
I hereby, title, The Waste of Skin, solemnly enlist myself to the call of duty in recompense, slaying anybody whom doesn't indiscriminately wear top hats or speak the Yarnamite tongue. Footnote, not to be confused with Marmite. Any bipedal or quadriplegic fluffy scum tied with the uprising cult of furries pledged to the androgynous house of Fur Affinity? And any other supernatural controversies pertaining to alcoholic middle-aged incels or unregulated astral reincarnations of macaroni and cheese?
Keep going. You've nearly made it now.
Oh, Christ, it gets even worse. Under no objection am I to petition any outcry over any accusations of mass genocide or pathological backlash from those perceived as innocent civilians, even if physical and psychological trauma is evident. Under the decree of Article Fuck You, Section I Hope You Die, You Sweaty Shit. What the hell is this garbage?
I hate dealing with the young ones. They never stop talking. Wait a minute. Oh, I can stand again. Oh shit, no I can't. Wait, why's that falling down? No, no, no!